My mother lived by herself from the age of 81 after my father died. Coped pretty well until the last couple of years when she had a bit of help from the local authority on shopping and cleaning and stuff like that. Shortly before her 96th birthday, she broke her hip. She spent 3 months in hospital and rehabilitation and was determined to go back home again. That was organised for her. They made adjustments to the house to make it easier for her to get around. They organised carers to come in 3 or 4 times a day. But she hated it, and she couldn't cope, and she was getting more and more stressed. So she wanted to go to somewhere where she would be looked after. So we had to look around and find a home that was suitable for her. The big worry at the time was my mother's health. I mean, she was in a bad way when she was living at home. She was not interested in anything. She didn't know what to do with herself. So we were desperate to find somewhere that was comfortable for her. The home we liked was very expensive, but we knew it was good because it had been used by a friend of mine for his mother. We knew lots about the benefits and allowances and so forth that she'd be entitled to when she was in the home. We just assumed that what we had to do was to sell the house and use the capital to pay her fees. The money she had from the sale of the house would have lasted perhaps 3-4 years. But that seemed quite a long time because she wasn't in particularly good health. Fortunately, she loved it in the home. Once she got used to it, she liked being there, her health improved, and then we started to think a little bit about the long-term financing. And we couldn't see a way around it. But about 5 weeks after she went into the home, we read a newspaper article that talked about immediate care annuities. And that seemed to us like the best possible thing for us. So we made our investigations and we organised an immediate care annuity. You have to be brave because you've got to write out a big cheque to start with. And you don't know how long your relative's going to live. But you do get the immediate benefit of peace of mind. My mother knew that she could stay in this home for the rest of her life, and we knew we wouldn't face difficult decisions for her once the money ran out. Right from the start, you know that your relative is in a secure position. They can stay in the home of their choice for the rest of their lives. My mother went into the home at the age of 96. She survived until 3 weeks short of her 102nd birthday. For us, it was not only another option, it was far superior to the path we were already on.